Hey, what is going on, pros and PROesses? It's KMJNHS123 here, and welcome to another sit-down commentary session. Again, letting the old Code 4, Code 4 gameplay play in the background on my favourite map of all time, Shipment. The final score will be 95 to 24. Didn't get over the 100 mark, but oh well, I've done that plenty of times before. So again, another topic talk. So today's topic will be, are girls/women's uniform sexist? Now, there's three different areas we need to talk about uniform. So we need to talk about, school uniform, work shop uniform, and an office uniform. Now, we'll start off with where I work, which is I work in a supermarket. Okay, so there's a lot of people, a lot of people work there. So there's a lot of variation of uniform. There's different, uniform for different people. There's, different uniform depending on how high you are, on the table or whatever in the rota. So pretty much everyone wears, similar or different, different stuff depending where you are. So again, with the boys, the boys either wear, combats, or trousers, which is fine, normal trousers, which is fine, and then we wear polo tops, like with 3 buttons done up to the top, or we wear a shirt again with ties, or and 3 buttons done up to the top again, tucked in. Which is fine. We're all formal. That's fine. But then you get to the girls. Okay, now they can still wear shirts, polo tops, but they're specifically, deliberately designed in a sexist, way. Now, just before I, say, what's sexist or not, personal preference, I personally like how they design the uniform because, I'm a lad. I like it when a girl, shows a bit of this, does a bit of that, I just find it nice. I love girls that wear uniform. I find it, I don't know, attractive because it's like nice on them. I just like it as just personal preference. So we wear a polo. So I said we wear a polo top. We have 3 buttons. We do them up to the top. You get the girls' polo top. And they don't have any buttons at the top. There's no buttons at all. It's left wide open so you can see their whole chest. And you can see you can see their chest, you can see their boobs or whatever, and you're like, whoa, hang on, they're letting the whole chest hang out, and when they like lean forward, you can see straight down their top, and it's like, whoa, hang on, they're all loose, they're deliberately designed like that. That's the way they're weighed. Sorry, that's the way they're made. Sorry. So if they're designed like that, then that's how they're going to be. But it just proves one example of how sexist uniform is. And even if you take the girl shirts, obviously the girl shirts are designed differently because obviously they got to be slimmer and stuff. But certainly with the with the shirts, like again, we have ties, we have them done up to the top. Where the girls, they have again the three, 4 buttons undone at the top. So again, you can see their chest, you can see straight down their tops. And again, especially with shirts, I don't know if you guys noticed, but with like a shirt, you get like a button, like a gap, if that makes sense. And certainly with the girls' ones, where they've got their, their boobs, certainly where they push the front of the shirt out, you can see straight through that gap, and you can see straight, you can see the whole bra and their chest and everything. And I'm like, wow, hang on a minute, they've got gaps there, the whole chest is hanging out, and I'm like, whoa, hang on, you can see straight through. Again, whether that's a bad or a good thing, I don't know. Personally, that's a good thing for me, But again, that's another example of sexist uniform. I guess you can't really help the gaps in the t-shirt, but it just doesn't help. That they're like that, and the girls wear them like that, and you can have them untucked, so they look really like, I don't know, formal but casual. Again, I like girls in uniform and stuff like that, so I personally quite like it. But the girls can wear combats as well, and they can wear trousers as well. But again, the trousers are more like slimline and sleek, so like they show more of their bum and their, and their whatever. So personally, it looks really, really nice on them. But it's just really special. The guys, just all formal, and then the girls, just all like half hanging out. And again, I don't know if that's today's the society, and that's how it is. But again, moving on to the schools now. Again, you see the lads, they've all got their trousers, black trousers, and they've all. Got the black trousers, got the shirts all tucked in, and ties and buttons up to the top. And then you get to the girls, well, bloody hell! I tell you what, the uniform of girls these days is really like really like they wear skirts, and the skirts are so short that. You can pretty much see their arse. They're that short, you know, and they just got their legs hanging out. And I'm like, whoa, hang on a minute. You know, you're what, 14 years old and you look like you're 18, 17. I'm like, whoa, hang on a minute. You know, it's crazy. And then even if the girls wear like, you know, a shirt, you know, again they've got the top 3-4 buttons done up. Sorry, not done up. You know, they don't have to wear a tie. You know, they've got the chest hanging out, whatever. And I'm like, well, hang on. Again, it just proves that even school uniform is designed that way. You know, and the girls as well, if they don't wear a skirt, they wear, you know, skin tight trousers, so it shows their legs, you know, and their asses, and they're in a nice shape and whatever. And you know, it is really bad in that way. That it's designed that way and sexist that way. But again, whether that's a bad or good thing, I really don't know, because you know, some people class it as today's society because it's everywhere. And that's how it is, and that's how it's going. That's how uniform is designed. You know, regardless of what. And I think, oh yeah, the schools are just being strict, but like I said, it still applies in the workplace and office workplace. You know. And that's just how they are. That's just how society is today. You know, the guys will formal and the girls are just all to be as sexy as possible, some might say. And again, moving on to even the office workplace. Again, you see the guys, you know, they got trousers, you know, black shoes, you know, shirt tucked in, tie, you know, shirt done up, whatever, you know. Yeah, some guys, you know, have the top button undone on their shirt, you know, they wear a pair of jeans, you know, a bit casual, which is fine. But you get to the girls, and wow, I mean, you know, you see them with their tight skirts, you know, skirts and their tight, you know, dresses, and, you know, the dresses are really short, and, you know, they're really tight, you know, and they show their, you know, chest and their shape and their ass, you know, whatever. You know what it's like, guys. I'm sure you've seen it, you know what it's like, you know. And then like I said, the guys are just formal. You're like, whoa, hang on. You know, the guy, you know, the girl is like, you know, freaking in stunning mode, and the guy's just like, you know, standard trousers and shirt. And again, another example. It's just how that is today's way of dressing in the society. So, you know, does it make it acceptable? Now, obviously, there's an age difference. You know, regardless whether, you know, in work, school, or thing. Obviously, age is a big part, because obviously some people say, you know, schoolgirls shouldn't be, you know, dressed in the way they do, you know, when they're 14, 15 years old. But again, you know, this comes into my other commentary I done, I think, a couple of weeks ago about, you know, should the age of consent be lowered, you know, because of, or, you know, to do with maturity, because, you know, they're looking older, younger, so, you know, surely, you know, they should be, you know, like, something should be done about it. But that's what I explained that in the other commentary. But again, that's a good point. You know, they're getting mature. You know, they're getting, you know, their nice shape body early. You know, they're getting a bigger chest earlier. You know, I see it. You know, I've grown up, you know, seeing it as I've gone along. You know, when I used to be in school, things were different. Trust me, things were a little different. Now, I'm 21 in May. You know, I'm 21 next month. I'm 20 at the moment. Well, I mean, you guys will see this commentary in like July, but I'll be 21, you know, soon, as I'm recording this. And you know, things were different back then. You know, you still did get, you know, stuff like you know, where girls do like wear, you know, and dress in a certain way. But today, it's much different. It's getting really, well, not bad, because it's a good thing personally, but you know, that's just where society is going. And I don't know. It's just because. It's an interesting thing. Like I said, the question is to you guys anyway. Do you think the uniform is sexist, whether it be school, you know, the workplace or office workplace? You know, do you think it's sexist? Do you think it should be changed? Do you think the guys should be more casual? You know, do you enjoy dressing like that? Do you think it's too young for schoolgirls to be doing it, showing them off like that? You know, and then you get the schoolgirls dressing like that, and then they trick us, you know, lads, you know, into thinking they're older. But again, that's for another comment. So that's the question to you guys. So it is an interesting topic. Again, let me know your views and opinions in the comments below. So yeah, just finishing off this commentary, also the gameplay now. So I said final score was 95 to 24, going hard with the old M10. I think I did have a goal, but I can't remember. I don't know. But anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you all later.